must leave no stone unturned.
Futile! Through me, justice is served. Surrender! Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned! Your penance is due! You stand condemned!
Buckle up! Hi! You're dead meat! Let's get it on!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Everybody stand back! You asked for it.
Once, there was a glorious...
Huh. Really?
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
I'll admit, it's cozy here. Oh? Ah, look who finally showed. Beats living in the desert. No crazy temperatures. Plus, you don't have to keep an eye out for monsters popping out of the ground or vultures swooping down from the sky. There's no getting around these things if you want to. You also can't forget to keep... Whoa.
This realm is... If you ever have...
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners.
Who's asking? Do you need something?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for...
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty... So, what?
He just wrote... next to a small...
What? So the address is Pine...
Yeah, exactly. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is.
Come on! Paimon wants to have a look... Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there... Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think... yeah, you're right. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every... Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried it.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing, spending every afternoon drinking?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do... The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern. Sumeru's spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was... That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to...
And? How did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants and...
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luker...
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along...
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very...
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though.
And?
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about... Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending... I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep... And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling... Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of... But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for... A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it... This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, these days, my surname, Alberich, is...
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name?
Dainsworth?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe...
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faint...
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new...
Kaya, you're not involved with...
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as... Relax. I'll be just as delighted to... Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the...
Well...
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be... But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be... Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because...
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mons...
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. Your sister, she mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall...
So, you're going to the place that she meant?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll...
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Everyone should check out the theater.
Wait. This place...
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon.
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns... But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully.
Nothing else stands out in this area. Oh,
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in?
unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area.
If you say so. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years. Hey, look! It's a bull!
Can't you smell it?
Oh, so it's a medicine bull? There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon? Huh? This is, it's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. This bed looks pretty ordinary. What sort of person would want to live here? Doesn't look like there's anything else worth their attention here. You sure we're...
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both... But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly.
Noises?
It's not much. Just some...
Monsters? Wow, Dave's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's definitely good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Jane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Disappear! Windblade!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the new...
What? You're going alone?
Your suspicions are as banal as they are. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of
Fair enough. Good thing there's a fireplace. cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone... Changing the subject. So... Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but... Oh, you stop it. Now you're embarrassing. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask. Stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separate, but we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, 'cause if you're... All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna... Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just... Nighty-night.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. Tears? All right.
Halt! What? This place is not whatever you think your companion is. What business is that of yours? Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? I'm warning you. No. Okay. Fine. But no overreacting to anything you see in here. Come on, then. Mind your... How could he be? So don't you lay a finger on him. Just... Huh? You... No, Conria. Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. I apologize. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be this wretched curse. The curse. We lost our home. All we can do is watch helplessly as our... Because, although any who when the cataclysm, but those whose ancestry belong, he is Kari Bear. Then, Kari Bear, after all that, I always owed him much, and now she was. And now, if nothing else... Yes! Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why. Well, one which will help him to recover his... I do not, but it is said, I believe that it might just... In my youth, I The gods have already... Never mind. As it happens, my hands don't have the dex... Okay. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? Could you really? This is the method for... Over here. I'm sure. Well, one which will help him to recover his... I do not, but it is said, I believe that it might just... In my youth, The gods have already punished Never mind. As it happened, my hands don't have... Okay. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialty? Is it done? Well, the moment... No! I said before that... Which means... Let's go. God of wisdom, you, God, my son, if everything then I bow to you. All I ask, please, God. I have... Curry Bear? Well, Curry Bear, it's me. It's your father. Curry Bear. Curry Bear. I'm sorry I couldn't be, but I'm here now. Are you still angry? I know you're awake now. I'm so sorry, Curry Bear. Forgive me. Please, please, please. Oh, gods above! What you took, I'd give you. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh? You really think so? Give up? No. Even if I must stay here with him. Let's go. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is... I grow them. The details don't matter, right? There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to... I'll be here, watching Curry Bear. Good. Ah, you're back. Carabear's condition is stable. By which I mean... Anyway... I need you to stand guard here for... a while. Whatever you do, don't... Ah, good. What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I have been so very... I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Carabear! Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the... Come on! That's... right. Coribear's scarf. My eyes must be... yes. Did it go in here? Well... What a ghastly place. It looks like there... I've never seen any... Oh, the...
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
This is not the end.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself? Seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Humans, fate has not granted you the right to... Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial.
Desolation!
Winter is nigh. Kiss the ball! Desolation! Cold conquers all! Let the frost bite!
Get him!
All shall succumb! Thaw nevermore! Desolation!
I'll race you there!
Conquers
Not
all!
so hard!
Feast and devour! Foolish mortals!
Who was that? He was a perfect... He had the most... And yet, you... Let's continue on.
Let's dance.
I think we've...
You are like a you need no go for, and I shall
What just happened? When I saw that thing, I feel... It... Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay! I have... For this to happen... You said... I have to...
Papa?
Cory Bear! Oh! You see? Mama is...
Of course. Yes. Papa?
Don't panic, son. It's just... in this world...
Am I...
No. Of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on. Yes. And never. Understand?
Okay, Papa.
Not since that day have I been so... Once a murderer, but the God we saw... That... Piety is hardly my area of expertise. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You and I have... No matter. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Let the show be...
Disappear!
Let's dance.
Impossible! The hilly churl was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it was neither a... Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, could he really have been... Cory Bear? Where has he... Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone... This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest... Wait a minute. This isn't how we left. Oh, no. The mirror, He must have taken his mask off. If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him. It's his scarf. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Cory Bear! Cory Bear! Where are you? Curses! Forest Rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen
I asked you...
I said... Have...
Hey, whoa! There are hilly...
Exactly!
You... Forest...
You...
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
I don't...
He'd only just... So tell me.
Jeez. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all.
Wait, you're leaving? Not...
Cory Bear! Cory Bear! Whatever you saw... I told you. Cory Bear? How could... Come! Cory Bear! We have to go home now.
Papa...
Cory Bear...
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Cory Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Finally. Aha! Traveler! You're a... Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? In any case, my real Clotar Alberich. You saw it too. At long last, I have seen... That is no business of yours. A sinner. Coribert did not deserve his fate, but now... It's wonderful. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom. Sinister. We once believed to us, and the one who controls the abyss can we. But what did you... Oh.
Why did he just call me?
Traveler!
Thank goodness you're awake. Paimon was worried sick.
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with information and memories flow within the ley lines. You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss, but the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. After 100 years, he lost, yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just... You could say that.
Are you all right? You have a troubled look on your face.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own... Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the... And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's, and yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder... Indeed. Clearly this series of events sparked a long period of deep What is it?
The field? What?
You mean here? Well...
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been... But what does this mean? And how did you... What? That's impossible. Unless... Clotar Alberich find... This all raises far too many questions. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna...
It's better that we split up for now. I think...
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity. If the time is right, I will tell...
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler?
I fear that while these things would...
What? Why? What is...
All right, let's leave it there. Get some...
There goes Dane. What is it? Huh?
Got a job for me? What else did we put on our shopping list? Oh, what a mouth-watering smell. We can still add it to the list. Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Hello there.
Huh, so you two are still hanging out together.
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard. Not that our friendship with the Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous.
I told Dia to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like...
That sounds like something they would say, all right. Anyway, the job is already taken care of, so I was going to head back to the brigade as soon as I...
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia. Father hasn't even gotten...
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that.
But she said they'll treat you to the best dishes. I can't...
But wait. Didn't you say last time that you would take me on a... There are so many places...
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade.
Oh, come on. Not this again. That's all...
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more...
All right, fine. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days, have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some...
Nah, are you kidding?
Would you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. But if something really is bothering...
Oh, looks like doing...
You're too perceptive, my lady. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme.
That doesn't change anything about...
My lady. All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go some... Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is... However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds.
Deshret's relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they were...
Deshret's relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately...
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan...
Say what now?
I think I'm starting to understand your anxiety.
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been in...
Hundreds?
Yep. The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. Not only have they targeted merchant caravans and...
That's beyond terrible.
I don't know how Deshret's relic sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar... If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people... I just wish I knew what's
Yeah. How can your father...
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty bad.
That's setting the bar pretty low.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent, then why... He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Of course, the other brigade members were just like...
Sounds like a night...
What about your mother?
Unfortunately... It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. He told me that he wasn't sure. He'd say, you'll be fine as long as you... But the problem was that he had terrible taste. They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries
Sounds like your typical fairy tale.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or... He seemed to think those stories were Even the toys he gave me would all be story... It was only much later when I realized...
What an interesting guy.
Yeah, I've always found it. Until I grew up. And looting, black... No one in the brigade... Did they really think that...
I think I can understand...
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father, and I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings. I told the boy...
I see.
It is, but every
That may be true.
Well, now you get...
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get...
Well, he's super tough, so if he went into the desert with you, then Paimon bet...
I'm inclined to agree. I'll wait for news from you in the city until...
All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop...
Hey, Dia, you're back. Are these two friends of yours? Likewise. Anyway, since we've got a newcomer, let me fill you in on what they've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, they even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other, a portion of their profits is immediately exchanged for more food.
That's terrible!
Yeah, and it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for. A few days ago, a shaman and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard.
Wait, a power struggle?
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from. If their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out. Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as to con...
It sounds mighty strange to me, too. Gotta say, though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole...
Nah, it was...
What he said. Besides, yeah. And while they went to talk with any survivors of the...
He's shaman.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears. Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we could...
Hey, what about Pine?
Oh,
Of course!
Oh.
Even if she had only...
Oh, one other thing, Dee. We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Main. You weren't around at the time, so the deputy put a lot of effort...
sorry to hear that. I'll be...
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. Now, if only the deputy could...
Keep dreaming. The awkward silence and weird expression...
Hey, didn't we... Huh? Wait, are you...
I don't think...
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that, and you...
All right. We can...
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me...
Are they... always...
More or less. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell, but we also don't tend to take many things too seriously. Being direct and getting... That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then... Hey, knuckleheads!
Yeah, all you gotta do?
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regard.
Will do.
To oblige.
New punching bag. No more tricks up your sleeve.
Now you're testing my patience. We'll meet again.
Let the show be...
A reward on the road.
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to... It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another.
No need to worry. He knows...
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too... Ah, here they come. You ready? Let's not give them a chance to react.
Feeling lucky today? Take that! No more tricks up your sleeve! You want this one?
Let's get it on!
You're... the Flame Maid.
Good. That saves me an introduction. All right, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with...
You know the code of being...
That might have worked on... Think about it, though. What You've got 5 seconds. You might...
Whoa!
I'm not joking around. 2 seconds.
I'll save you the trouble.
Huh? Are you crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the... I definitely didn't expect him to go that far.
But why would he be...
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries. I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some in...
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but maybe it's not...
Yeah, don't worry about... There are lots...
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it.
Let me take a look. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti. All familiar names. Dakana Lakmar has been traded. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, that person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which... Wait, why is there no more of it?
No?
Yeah. Every transaction before the... perhaps. Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazaman Homayani?
Homayani? You mean Dunyarzad's family?
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Just what the heck is going on here? I'm sorry. You're right. I'll consider but what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family...
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been...
That's a possibility. But if that was the case, why is this... They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Rebat or Port Ormos. Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade...
But why would he do something like this?
Honestly, I've been to their estate many times, and I've never noticed anything. The only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the but that's still just a speculation. I don't think the master would... You're probably right. I know my lady's personality.
But what should we do now? All we found is just another mystery.
If you ask me, I'm not worried. It's too early to... Let's go find my lady again. Well, if we're lucky...
Thea, are you sure this is the best decision?
I've considered that possible. She showed genuine That's not how I deal with people.
You're right. Paimon wants to trust...
Yeah.
ashtray.
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner.
Actually, we are still investigating.
I see.
Something like that.
You all look a little... Why don't you discuss it with me?
It's okay, my lady.
So something... on any other day, Paimon...
My lady?
The mask? Okay. My father...
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time. Maybe he's not actually aware of the...
I can't help but agree with the Traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel this...
Thank you for sharing all this. Since you've told me everything you know, I should... In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me, so... However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of...
About that... Well, the Homiyanis really needed bodyguard. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that he offered me a pile of mora, so...
Well, but that didn't really answer my question.
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended... I think I get what you're saying. You'd think none of the...
Precisely. At first glance, nothing seemed strange. If my father had always been in contact with the Khan al-Akmar, then it would make sense.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dia to be your...
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all...
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that you're...
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
Sorry we put all of this on you so suddenly.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking, regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding...
But is that... My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. However, the Homiyani family has treated me with nothing but... If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homiyani family.
Dia...
It's alright, Dia. If anyone were to ask, you could always just say that...
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of...
Hey! It's still too early to give up hope! What was the thing about friendship again? Right, yeah, trust! Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts.
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. In which case, my lady, could you ask the Master to come out and have a chat with us?
Sure thing.
Usual?
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to
but...
Well...
So, that's what you
If you wouldn't mind...
Well, what I do know, though, dear...
Wait.
Yes. I understand perfectly why you came to see, but knowledge always comes at a price. Your father, Kusela, and I both believed that. Of course, you have... The facts of this matter may reduce If you must proceed, then
His heartfelt efforts... I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow. I've made it this far in life. I have my own idea. I came here to...
Our family once needed to take a trip. They had superior numbers. Those Eremites were Kusela's men. Kusela was grinning and...
Really?
He said that he had no... We started talking to repay his kindness.
So...
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be...
So, what happened to him?
I'm not... He then suddenly... At the time... But he kept coming back to the topic. I was completely lost at first. And
So he was the one...
Indeed. He was already beyond redemption, but if Dia could...
And that's why you...
Yes. And that's also... Kusela saved...
He was always like...
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dia's fees. Eventually, I just... The letter contained a...
Wait!
That's right. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my... That thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to. After some deliberation, I am. In the end...
If you can, please, none of the things if all he wants to...
Oh, no.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around it. Another way? I don't... But
I'll do my best to help. I don't know Kusela. However, he's responsible for... I've heard that...
Understood. Thank you, sir.
I'll stay and be with my father here. My father hasn't... I feel like...
Yes. It's time to fix...
I know what you've been up to.
Shh. Keep your voice down. Come with me. We should... This place should do. Alright. Back to my question. How did you all know?
Don't worry about that for now.
Wait. There's no...
So what's in it for you?
Well, I weighed it in my mind, and
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dakana. If you provide some help...
Hey, what do we...
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when I'm
Alright. Shit, they're always on the move. Feel free to go have a look.
Sure. And then...
Hey, come on.
Really?
Alright, I get...
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you... Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves. I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Data? Why are you here?
Look alive!
Take that! I'll take
Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you. No, she's...
Enough fighting. We all know each other. Just bring Kusela to... Did you understand a single word I just...
Alright, everyone, let's all just... he died.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best.
When did he die? What happened?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge.
Let me...
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it. Regardless of whether it be their deepest sin, that's precisely it. But you, Dia, you were never...
I never...
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret.
Ever since you were born. Not only that, but in the end, he was forced to go to headquarters.
We all knew he was doing that.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense.
Because you were too young at the time, when you left home after that final argument.
So, even the blazing...
Yep. It was all his doing.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make... I suggested. His words made no sense to me. But that night, we heard
everyone gained their freedom that night. But how could we leave with a clear conscience?
The boss can't have just...
From that point on, the big fire that... Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end. There were people from but we won't let any of them...
We've suffered plenty of... All we can do is... We forged bosses. We were also able to... Deshret's relics have become...
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. Boss always loved his old-fashioned... We used to always laugh, as for me. But maybe we were all... I'm sorry, Dee.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dia?
I grew up with these guys. All I know is that... Furthermore, I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Yeah. Paimon feels like we'd only regret it.
Thank you.
I bet, boss,
considering all the law...
He can think whatever he wants, but the...
here.
Should be.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this.
They should all be holed up in here.
Who cares?
Still, we should be careful. Even if they...
Yeah. We'll know with Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before.
Yeah.
Happy to oblige.
You are not welcome.
I'll be back.
Windblade! I'll take my leave. Disappear! Take that! Take that! I'll take my
I'm getting sick of this mess.
No more. Disappear!
You won this one.
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Wait! They were charging ahead without checking for any
Hey, you guys okay?
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead. Well, don't worry about it. Let's go. We can't let the ball...
Let's check if there's another way! The sooner we...
Let's see. I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked.
Okay, let's...
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to adjust it a little. Protect us.
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it, but as a death...
Don't waste your breath.
Run. I will even now. The greatest...
So...
Let us... They are but two. Wave 1! Charge! Eliminate them!
Where do you think you're going? Windblade! I'll be back.
Don't think that you've won. We're just getting started.
A win!
Now you're testing my patience. Will meet.
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
Wind blade.
You brothers! With me, this is where we prove our faith.
Do you all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Stretch your wings and raise a storm! Where do you think you're going? Let's get it on! Gloves off!
Pound into the ground!
Goodbye. But we'll meet again.
Lord of Sand, your sacrifice is ready. The golden slumber.
The commanders...
But they're still coming. This place is like...
Yes!
When the next... I'm going to see if I...
Get out of my way!
Come and face me, Mitchell! Apologies, Lord... So...
Time to pay for...
I will be buried in the sand!
Hey, wait!
We were too late.
It's over. But if you're still going...
Hey, dear! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you...
You call your...
Who knows? Hey, have you ever heard of a
This is your last...
Hey, if you're here to find some...
The irony. His life became a light for so many. Where's the records room?
It's right over there.
I mean the old...
The old record? Kusela. Watch your mouth. He was definitely... But in the short time, he couldn't have... And after that...
Stop wasting... Tell me.
It's just over there. There's nothing left. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the other... Spare them no...
So, this was his final destination. How did he do? If he was nimble enough to do that, then...
Tia...
I'm sorry.
Fusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that.
Let's split up and look around.
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh? Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dia has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dia, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad. What's this?
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do and Paimon said that she would get... These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Hey, come on! Anyway, the point is that you, Junior Zed, will...
Aw, thank... My chest was filled with... But when everything came to an end, those emotions, it was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. Idrisi and the others all... My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad... Despite all my promises, we're hypocrites. All of us. Yeah, you're right. It's just...
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Ah, there she is!
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. Huh?
Paimon will explain. Oh...
I'm sorry.
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well.
Dia...
Hey, don't worry about me. My father probably thought... That thought has even crossed my mind. However, there was always something deep within my mind that but now that I consider...
I understand.
That doesn't mean I won't be It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a... Even if the ending of the story...
Isn't that neat, though? Why don't we go for a...
Right. You said you want...
We'll come along, too.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of...
this rug here is...
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey! Aren't you that mercenary? Wait, are you...
Once I woke up, but when I got there...
Ah, so you probably got...
Yeah, they told I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do... One of the injured members gave us everything left in...
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
So this box...
Well, back in the day. But let's see. What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. It was against the...
That probably means this was really
and here...
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's... Who even leaves snacks in a box like this? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, a wool scarf, which from the... I'm sorry, my lady. 2 empty liquor bottles.
Huh? There's some...
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing... I was suddenly seized to Dia. It's all right.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. If you're reading this letter, that you were adorable but once you grew...
Can you believe...
Anyway, back to the point. The reason being that...
Wait, what?
Surely...
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young. It really felt like the whole world. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day. You were just lying there, small and helpless. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. I'm sorry that I was their most... Anyway, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's... In the end, he was still thinking, I suppose, or I would have suffered.
He was a good father to you.
Yeah. It's just a...
Do you already have some idea?
I do. I just have one wish. That there once existed in that only
If you end up finding it...
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so...
I'll help too.
Thank you. My life is certain... Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible...
I'm super...